Hello, everybody. It is Not Tony from the Not Tony's podcast, and today is the very first episode. Now, the first episode is going to be about the time I prank called not mine. It was not my Dollar General. I prank called a Dollar General in Wisconsin and asked about their bubbles. So let's start from the beginning. So this was about my second to last day of freshman year in high school, I was just a goofy child, still am. And I was talking to my friend. I was like, you know what? How about we prank call some people? So I Googled the number of Wisconsin Dollar General. And I told him, I'm going to prank call these people. So I did. They answered on the second ring. Keep in mind, this is Dollar General. So this woman answers the phone and she's like, "Hi, Dollar General." And I was like, and I put on this voice and I was like, "Hey, do you guys have any bubbles?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "How good are they?" And she was like, "The bubbles we have are actually really good." And I was like, "Do you have any different colors?" And she goes, what do you mean?" And I was like, "Bubbles. Do you have any different colored bubbles?" She was like, "Yeah, I do. We got pink, blue, yellow, green." And I was like, are the bubbles colored, or is this just the container they're in?" She was like, "Oh, no, it's just the container." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And after that, she was like, and I was like, "Well, are they actually really good?" And she was like, "Yeah, they're really good." So then I asked her about the price, and I was like, "Well, are they cheap, Like how cheap are they?" And she's like, "Well, they're about $1." She was the nicest lady. She cooperated so well. And then I proceeded to, tell her that I was like, "Well, thank you, and thanks for letting me know. I was just wondering." So then, after I hung up, me and my friend started talking about it, and I told him about everything, and he was like, "No way, let me call somebody." So I let him call somebody. Now he prank called McDonald's in Michigan. Okay, this wasn't a good time for the Michigan McDonald's. I don't know why, but the people were mad. So he called. They answered. Almost didn't, but they did. And when they answered, they said, "Hello, McDonald's," and it was some woman. Didn't seem to be a nice woman from the beginning. And he said, "Hi, can I get a McBang gang or whatever? McGang bang?" And she was like, "Really? Is this the best you can do right now? Is this all you have time for? Prank calling McDonald's in the middle of lunchtime?" Oh, she got so mad. It was freaking hilarious, though. I was laughing the whole time. I was like, ah. Anyways, that's how that one went. Now, here's another one for you. I prank called a McDonald's in Wisconsin. Again, Wisconsin people are so nice. I never understand how they're just the nicest people, which is amazing. Makes for great phone calls. I actually kind of want to be friends with people from Wisconsin because they're just nice people. But this is about the time I prank called a McDonald's in Wisconsin. And I prank called. Woman answers. She goes, "Hello, McDonald's." And I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" She's like, "I'm doing really good." I was like, "Great." So then I proceeded with the prank. I was like, "Hey, do y'all have this special, like a secret menu?" She was like, "No, I don't think so." And I was like, "Well, there's this thing called a McGangbang, and you order it off of the secret menu." She was like, I don't know." I was like, "Well, it's supposed to be like some kind of special sandwich." And she offered to make me one. She was like, "I can mix a McChicken and a cheeseburger together." And I was like, No, it's okay. Don't do that. I was just wondering." And she was like, "Oh, okay. Well, have a great day." And I was like, "Yeah, you too." And then we hung up. So those were the main prank calls I did that day. Prank called some other places. It was pretty good, pretty awesome. But yeah. Other than that, it was pretty normal. It wasn't normal at all. The day was not normal. It was a good day though. It was great. done nothing. Sat in our theater. Just chilled out the whole time. Had nothing to do. We were exempt from our exams. We didn't do anything. It was fantastic. So yeah, just remember, if you're gonna prank call people from Wisconsin because they're nice people. Just, yeah, remember, they're nice people. Don't call people from Michigan. Michigan people are not nice. They're rude, unhappy. Don't call them. So anyways, thanks for listening to my first podcast on the Not Tony's podcast channel. Hope you enjoy it. See you next time. Not Tony, out.